Before science and technology could provide answers, humans turned to the divine to explain the mysteries of life and existence. Across millennia, our ancestors gazed at the stars, pondered the forces of nature, and asked profound questions. Where did we come from? Why are we here? What happens after we die? Out of this curiosity and wonder, complex belief systems emerged, giving rise to the spiritual traditions that continue to shape the human experience. Among them are 5 of the oldest religions known to humankind: Hinduism, Judaism, Buddhism, Zoroastrianism, and Taoism. These ancient faiths were not just systems of worship, but profound attempts to make sense of the universe, define human purpose, and foster community through shared stories and rituals. Each of these religions carries a unique origin story that offers a glimpse into the cultural landscapes of ancient civilizations. Hinduism, with its roots in the fertile plains of the Indus Valley, emerged as a collection of timeless hymns and philosophies that still influence billions. Judaism introduced the revolutionary idea of monotheism, forging a covenant between humanity and one God that would later inspire Christianity and Islam. Buddhism, born from the enlightenment of a prince-turned-monk, provided a path to transcend suffering through mindfulness and moral living. Zoroastrianism, one of the first religions to articulate a cosmic struggle between good and evil, shaped the moral frameworks of many later faiths. Finally, Taoism emerged as a poetic philosophy of harmony and balance with nature, offering a way of living that resonates to this day. But what secrets do these ancient religions hold? How have they endured for thousands of years, influencing not only their followers, but the development of societies, cultures, and even other faiths? Which of these religions continue to thrive, and in what ways have their teachings evolved with the times? Today, we'll take you on a fascinating journey into the origins, beliefs, and legacies of these 5 oldest religions, uncovering the wisdom and stories that still inspire humanity. Stay tuned as we delve into the heart of ancient spirituality, unraveling the profound connections between past and present, and revealing the enduring power of faith across generations. Hinduism, often regarded as the world's oldest religion, traces its origins to the ancient Indus Valley civilization around 1500 BCE. Emerging from the fusion of local traditions and the spiritual practices brought by the Indo-Aryans, Hinduism is less a single unified religion and more a vast collection of beliefs, philosophies, and cultural practices. Its history is deeply rooted in the fertile lands of India, where the rhythms of the rivers and the cycles of nature became metaphors for understanding existence. At its core lies a spiritual framework designed to explore the ultimate purpose of life and humanity's relationship with the divine. The sacred texts of Hinduism are a treasure trove of wisdom and philosophy, written over centuries and revered as guiding pillars of the faith. The Vedas, the oldest of these texts, consist of hymns, rituals, and mantras that reflect the spiritual knowledge of the ancient seers. The Upanishads, a later development, delve deeper into metaphysical questions, exploring the nature of the self, Atman, and its relationship with the ultimate reality, Brahman. Meanwhile, the Bhagavad Gita, a philosophical dialogue between Prince Arjuna and the deity Krishna, offers timeless teachings on duty, righteousness, and spiritual enlightenment. These texts collectively form the foundation of Hindu thought, shaping the spiritual practices and philosophies of its followers. Hinduism's beliefs revolve around several key concepts that have become synonymous with the faith. Dharma represents the moral and ethical duties of an individual, guiding them to live in harmony with society and the cosmos. Karma, the principle of cause and effect, emphasizes that actions have consequences, influencing not only this life, but also future incarnations. This ties into the belief in samsara, or the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, where the soul is repeatedly reincarnated. The ultimate goal is to attain moksha, or liberation, breaking free from the cycle of samsara and merging with Brahman, the infinite and formless reality. Hinduism's pantheon of deities further enriches its spiritual landscape, offering diverse ways to connect with the divine. At the heart of this pantheon are the Trimurti, the trinity of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, who represent creation, preservation, and destruction, respectively. These deities are not merely external forces, but symbolize profound cosmic principles and psychological states. Beyond the Trimurti, countless other gods and goddesses, including Saraswati, Lakshmi, Durga, and Ganesha, provide avenues for worship and spiritual connection, reflecting the deeply personal and pluralistic nature of Hinduism. The cultural and global impact of Hinduism cannot be overstated. In India, its influence permeates art, music, literature, and architecture, with iconic temples and sculptures standing as testaments to its enduring legacy. Festivals like Diwali and Holi, celebrated with vibrant rituals and community gatherings, bring Hindu teachings to life, fostering unity and joy. Beyond India, Hinduism has found a home in every corner of the world, thanks to migration and the growing global interest in practices like yoga and meditation. These traditions, rooted in Hindu philosophy, have become global phenomena, influencing wellness movements and inspiring millions to explore mindfulness and spirituality. Hinduism, with its ancient origins and timeless teachings, continues to thrive as a vibrant and evolving faith. Its emphasis on pluralism, self-discovery, and the interconnectedness of all life has allowed it to adapt to modern times while preserving its rich heritage. As we delve deeper into its beliefs and practices, it becomes clear that Hinduism is more than just a religion. It is a living philosophy, offering profound insights into the nature of existence and humanity's eternal quest for meaning. Judaism, one of the world's oldest monotheistic religions, traces its origins to the ancient land of Canaan around 2000 BCE. Its story begins with the figure of Abraham, often called the father of the Jewish people, who is central to the faith's founding narrative. According to tradition, Abraham entered into a sacred covenant with God, promising to follow divine commands in exchange for blessings and the assurance that his descendants would become a great nation. This covenant laid the foundation for Judaism, establishing a unique relationship between the Jewish people and a singular, all-powerful God. This revolutionary idea of monotheism, the belief in one God, set Judaism apart in a world dominated by polytheistic traditions, becoming a cornerstone of its identity and a profound influence on the religions that followed. The sacred texts of Judaism have preserved its teachings and laws across millennia. The Torah, also known as the 5 Books of Moses, is the foundational text, containing stories of creation, the Exodus from Egypt, and the laws given to the Israelites at Mount Sinai. Complementing the Torah is the Talmud, a monumental work of rabbinic commentary and interpretation that delves deeply into Jewish law, ethics, and philosophy. Together, these texts not only guide the religious practices of Judaism, but also serve as a wellspring of wisdom and moral instruction for its followers. The Torah's emphasis on justice, compassion, and responsibility has shaped Jewish life and thought, influencing broader philosophical and ethical discussions throughout history. Judaism's central beliefs are rooted in its monotheistic tradition and ethical framework. At its heart is the concept of ethical monotheism, which asserts that God is not only the creator of the universe, but also the source of morality, demanding righteousness and justice from humanity. The Jewish faith is characterized by adherence to a set of divine laws, many of which are outlined in the Torah, including the 10 Commandments. These laws govern every aspect of life, from personal conduct to communal responsibilities, emphasizing themes of honesty, charity, and reverence for life. Another core tenet is the belief in the promise of the Messiah, a future Redeemer who will usher in an era of peace and divine justice, fulfilling God's covenant with the Jewish people and bringing harmony to the world. Judaism's influence extends far beyond its own adherents, profoundly shaping the development of Christianity and Islam. Christianity emerged directly from the Jewish tradition, with Jesus of Nazareth and his earliest followers being Jewish. Many Christian teachings, including the concept of monotheism, ethical laws, and the anticipation of a Messiah, are rooted in Jewish theology. Similarly, Islam shares significant commonalities with Judaism, such as the belief in one God, the importance of prophets, and the emphasis on ethical living. Figures like Abraham, Moses, and David are revered in all 3 traditions, highlighting their shared spiritual heritage. Judaism's role as the progenitor of these two global religions underscores its enduring legacy as a foundation for much of the world's religious thought. Over the centuries, Judaism has faced immense challenges, from exile and persecution to the horrors of the Holocaust, yet it has endured as a testament to resilience and faith. Its rituals, holidays, and traditions, such as the lighting of the menorah during Hanukkah or the observance of Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, remain vibrant expressions of its values and history. In modern times, Jewish communities around the world continue to thrive, contributing to art, science, politics, and culture, while maintaining a deep connection to their ancient heritage. Judaism's rich tapestry of beliefs, texts, and traditions serves as a source of inspiration not only for its followers, but for humanity as a whole, offering timeless lessons on justice, perseverance, and the pursuit of a meaningful life. Buddhism, one of the most profound and influential religions, traces its origin to India in the 6th century BCE, during a time of spiritual and social transformation. It began with Siddhartha Gautama, a prince who renounced his privileged life in search of a deeper understanding of human existence. Confronted by the suffering of sickness, aging, and death, Siddhartha sought answers through meditation and ascetic practices. After years of relentless pursuit, he attained enlightenment while meditating under the Bodhi tree, earning the title of the Buddha, or the Awakened One. His realization of the path to liberation from suffering became the cornerstone of Buddhism, offering a guide for anyone seeking inner peace and freedom from the struggles of life. At the heart of Buddhism are the Four Noble Truths, which outline the human condition and the path to transcend it. The first truth acknowledges the pervasive nature of suffering, dukkha, in life, while the second identifies desire and attachment as its root causes. The third truth proclaims that liberation from suffering is possible, and the fourth provides the method to achieve it, the Eightfold Path. This path is a practical guide divided into 8 interconnected principles, including right view, right intention, right speech, and right action, which lead to ethical conduct, mental discipline, and wisdom. By following the Eightfold Path, practitioners aim to reach nirvana, a state of ultimate freedom where the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, samsara, is broken and the mind is at complete peace. Buddhist teachings are preserved in a vast body of sacred texts known as the sutras. These writings, attributed to the Buddha and his disciples, cover a wide range of topics, from ethical guidelines to profound philosophical insights. The sutras form the foundation for various Buddhist traditions, such as Theravada, Mahayana, and Vajrayana, each interpreting and practicing the teachings in unique ways. Despite these differences, all traditions share the core principles of compassion, mindfulness, and the pursuit of enlightenment. Buddhism's influence quickly transcended the borders of India, spreading across Asia and beyond. It gained a strong foothold in countries like Sri Lanka, China, Japan, Korea, and Tibet, adapting to the cultural landscapes of each region while maintaining its essential teachings. Monasteries, stupas, and statues of the Buddha became iconic symbols of its spread, and its teachings found expression in art, literature, and philosophy. Over the centuries, Buddhism not only shaped the spiritual lives of its followers, but also influenced the governance, ethics, and cultural identity of entire nations. In modern times, Buddhism has found new relevance, particularly through the global embrace of mindfulness practices. These techniques, rooted in Buddhist meditation, focus on cultivating awareness and presence, helping individuals navigate the challenges of modern life. Mindfulness has become a cornerstone of wellness and mental health movements, demonstrating the timeless applicability of Buddhist principles. Figures like the Dalai Lama and Thich Nhat Hanh have brought Buddhist wisdom to a global audience, advocating for peace, compassion, and the interdependence of all life. Buddhism's enduring appeal lies in its simplicity and universality. It offers a practical framework for understanding the human condition, addressing suffering with clarity and hope. Its teachings encourage self-discovery and personal growth, empowering individuals to take responsibility for their actions and cultivate compassion for others. As it continues to evolve and adapt to contemporary challenges, Buddhism remains a profound source of inspiration, guiding millions toward a more mindful and harmonious existence. Zoroastrianism, one of the oldest monotheistic religions, emerged in ancient Persia between 1500 and 1200 BCE, during a time of great spiritual and cultural development. Its founder, Zarathustra, known as Zoroaster in Greek, was a prophet whose teachings revolutionized the religious landscape of the ancient world. Born into a polytheistic society, Zarathustra rejected the worship of multiple gods, instead proclaiming the existence of one supreme deity, Ahura Mazda, the wise Lord. Through his revelations, he introduced a vision of the cosmos as a battleground between good and evil, light and darkness, truth and falsehood, framing human life as a moral struggle with profound consequences for the individual soul and the universe as a whole. The sacred text of Zoroastrianism, the Avesta, is a collection of hymns, prayers, and liturgical instructions that preserve Zarathustra's teachings and guide the practice of the faith. Central to these teachings is the concept of dualism, which posits an eternal conflict between Ahura Mazda, the embodiment of good and truth, and Angra Mainyu, the destructive spirit of evil and chaos. This cosmic struggle is mirrored in the choices and actions of humans, who are called to align themselves with good through righteous thoughts, words, and deeds. Zarathustra emphasized free will, teaching that every individual has the responsibility to contribute to the triumph of good over evil by living a life of integrity and kindness. Rituals and sacred spaces play a vital role in Zoroastrianism, with fire temples serving as the spiritual heart of the faith. Fire, revered as a symbol of purity and the divine light of Ahura Mazda, is kept burning continuously in these temples, representing the eternal struggle against darkness. Rituals often involve offerings and prayers before the sacred fire, reinforcing the connection between worshippers and the divine. Cleanliness and purity are also central themes in Zoroastrian practice, reflecting the broader emphasis on maintaining cosmic order and resisting the forces of chaos. Zoroastrianism's influence extends far beyond its own followers, leaving a lasting legacy on the Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. The Zoroastrian concepts of a single God, a cosmic struggle between good and evil, a final judgment, and the idea of an afterlife resonate deeply within these later faiths. Elements such as the Messiah figure, the resurrection of the dead, and the ultimate triumph of good over evil can all be traced back to Zoroastrian teachings, demonstrating its profound impact on the religious traditions that shape much of the world today. Despite its ancient origins and significant contributions to global spirituality, Zoroastrianism has faced challenges over the centuries, including persecution and declining numbers. Today, its followers, known as Zoroastrians or Parsis, are primarily concentrated in Iran and India, where they strive to preserve their heritage and faith in the face of modern challenges. Celebrations such as Nowruz, the Persian New Year, and Gahambars, seasonal festivals, continue to honor Zoroastrian traditions and keep its vibrant culture alive. Zoroastrianism remains a testament to the enduring power of faith and the resilience of human ideals. Its teachings on free will, moral responsibility, and the eternal struggle between good and evil continue to inspire people around the world, offering timeless wisdom on how to live a life of purpose and integrity. As one of humanity's oldest spiritual traditions, Zoroastrianism stands as a beacon of hope, reminding us of the potential for good to prevail even in the face of overwhelming darkness. Taoism, an ancient Chinese philosophical and spiritual tradition, traces its origins to the 6th century BCE, attributed to the teachings of Laozi, a legendary sage. Laozi's seminal work, the Tao Te Ching, serves as the cornerstone of Taoist philosophy, offering profound insights into the nature of existence and the art of living in harmony with the universe. The central concept of Taoism is the Tao, often translated as the Way, which represents the fundamental, indescribable force that underlies and unites all of creation. Unlike rigid dogmas or structured religious systems, Taoism encourages individuals to attune themselves to the natural flow of the universe, embracing a life of simplicity, spontaneity, and balance. At the heart of Taoist practice lies the principle of Wu Wei, often interpreted as non-action or effortless action. This does not imply passivity, but rather the idea of aligning one's actions with the natural rhythms of the Tao, avoiding unnecessary force or resistance. Wu Wei emphasizes the wisdom of yielding and adapting, mirroring the way water flows around obstacles, yet wears down mountains over time. Through this approach, Taoism teaches that harmony with the Tao leads to peace, fulfillment, and a profound connection to the world. Another fundamental aspect of Taoism is its reverence for nature and its emphasis on living in harmony with the environment. The Tao Te Ching frequently uses metaphors from the natural world, rivers, trees, clouds, and valleys, to illustrate the principles of the Tao. This deep connection to nature extends to Taoist practices, such as meditation, breathing exercises, and rituals that seek to align the body and mind with the cosmos. Taoism also emphasizes the interconnectedness of all life, encouraging respect for the natural world and the understanding that human beings are an integral part of a larger, ever-changing system. The influence of Taoism on Chinese culture is profound and far-reaching, shaping its art, literature, and philosophy for over 2 millennia. Taoist ideas of simplicity and spontaneity are reflected in traditional Chinese painting, where serene landscapes evoke the quiet majesty of the natural world. Taoism also played a pivotal role in the development of traditional Chinese medicine, with its emphasis on balancing the body's energy, qi, and aligning it with the rhythms of nature. Practices like acupuncture, herbal medicine, and qigong are deeply rooted in Taoist thought, embodying its principles of harmony and holistic well-being. In modern times, Taoism continues to inspire and resonate, both in its homeland and across the globe. Its teachings on mindfulness, simplicity, and the interconnectedness of life have gained widespread appeal, particularly in an era marked by environmental challenges and the search for inner peace. Contemporary interpretations of Taoism often focus on its practical applications, such as stress reduction through meditation and the cultivation of balance in daily life. Taoist principles have also influenced movements like environmentalism and holistic health, offering timeless wisdom on sustainable living and personal well-being. Taoism's enduring relevance lies in its ability to transcend boundaries and offer universal insights into the human experience. It invites individuals to let go of rigid expectations, embrace the beauty of impermanence, and find contentment in the present moment. As one of the oldest spiritual traditions in the world, Taoism remains a source of profound inspiration, guiding countless people toward a life of harmony, simplicity, and connection with the natural world. Its teachings remind us that the path to fulfillment is not about striving or controlling, but about flowing effortlessly with the rhythms of life itself. The 5 ancient religions we've explored, Hinduism, Judaism, Buddhism, Zoroastrianism, and Taoism, are more than just spiritual traditions. They are profound reflections of humanity's earliest attempts to understand the universe, the self, and the divine. Despite their diverse origins and distinct teachings, these religions share a deep interconnectedness, rooted in their pursuit of timeless truths and their influence on cultures and societies across millennia. Whether it's Hinduism's reverence for cosmic order, Judaism's emphasis on ethical living, Buddhism's path to liberation, Zoroastrianism's battle between good and evil, or Taoism's harmony with nature, each faith offers unique insights into the human experience while echoing universal themes of purpose, morality, and connection. These ancient religions remind us of humanity's shared heritage and the enduring quest to find meaning in life. They have shaped civilizations, inspired countless individuals, and provided frameworks for understanding existence that resonate even in modern times. Through their sacred texts, rituals, and philosophies, they continue to guide and inspire, bridging the gap between past and present. Each of these faiths carries the wisdom of the ages, offering lessons that transcend time and culture, reminding us that the fundamental questions of life are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. Through their enduring teachings, these religions connect us to humanity's earliest dreams of understanding the mysteries of existence, forging bonds with the divine, and creating harmony in the world. They teach us that while our paths may differ, the search for meaning unites us all. As we reflect on these ancient traditions, we gain not only a deeper appreciation for their contributions, but also a greater understanding of our shared human journey. If you've enjoyed exploring the origins and beliefs of these ancient religions, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating historical explorations. Join us as we continue to uncover the stories that connect us to our past and inspire us to envision a more connected future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.